As you know, sales is a hard gig, especially if you've never done it before and you don't know the skills for it. The good news is skills are only 20 to 30% of the actual work that needs to be done. The majority, 70 to 80%, is going to have to do to your own self-image and the way you carry yourself and the way you see yourself and your product. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you where a lot of people fail, the frames that they're doing that are wrong, and how they can actually do a frame switch and an identity switch to get better results in selling. Now, I had my first sales job at the age of 20, and I was very bad at it. I was very anxious. I felt like I was a burden. I felt like the people that I was selling to, they didn't want me there. And as you can imagine, it was actually door to door. And as you could imagine, I didn't do very well. The people that, I did get an appointment with, never ended up buying. And it was very stressful, and it was really a numbers game. So then eventually I got into financial sales. I was taking a lot more action in this space, and I was getting results, but I still kind of sucked. At some point throughout this journey, I started doing personal development, healing, getting rid of these subconscious negative programmings, these negative beliefs, increasing my self-image. And one thing that I really noticed that completely changed the whole world for me was simply just changing the way I related to myself and the way I related to people. And ultimately just seeing my own value and seeing my own worth. Whereas before I was trying to get something, now I was giving something and I was taking something in return. I was giving value. I was like, you want to work with me. If this is a product you want, you're going to want to buy it from me rather than somebody else, because I'm integrous, I do good work, and whatever it is. I also learned to like myself more, which started to project onto my clients. My clients started to like me more, and I started to get an insane amount of referrals from people. It was actually insane. I'm still surprised to this day how much referrals I got in such a short amount of time. So my behavior changed because my self-image changed. Now, what this also allowed me to do is it allowed me to learn from my mistakes. So if you unconsciously feel like you're a burden and you're taking value from somebody, you're going to act in a way that's going to make them treat you in the manner of someone who is a burden or taking value. By simply having an identity shift, you just get different results. Because a lot of people want the solution, but if they don't like you, they're going to find someone else to get the solution from. So you just become more of a better person and a better communicator, and you just learn from your mistakes. So for these reasons, these are why you want to increase your self-worth, so you can become better at sales, you'll learn better skills, you'll just become a better people person and start to get things that you want come very naturally and easy, as long as you're willing to put in some effort.